Manifest like magic. 7 habits that'll jack up your manifestation power. Hi everyone, Robert Zink, Miracle Mentor and Alchemy Life Coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle flying in the direction of your dreams and your goals. Hey, I want to invite you to our full moon clearing and healing. It's free. We do it every full moon to help you clear out that old negative energy and bring in that new positive energy to help you manifest the money you desire, the love you crave, and the health that you depend upon. We have all kinds of people from all over the world, and we do it at different hours on the full moon, so you can find a time that's right for you. Simply go to clearingandhealing.com. High flyers, we are all creatures of habit, and our habits really determine our success in life. People that have good, resourceful habits and they repeat them day after day after day in a positive way tend to be more successful than people that wake up one day, try it this way, the next day, try it that way. They just have no habits, or the habits they have are not resourceful. They're not empowering. They're not designed to amplify your law of attraction action. So remember, there is no attraction without action. And one of the actions that you must take every day is positive habits. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you 7 habits that I take each and every day. And I think if you'll apply these 7 habits, it'll make a massive difference in your manifesting power. It really will. It'll jack it up. I mean, it will put it on steroids. So the first thing is about an hour, a half hour before bedtime, you want to block out as much of the blue light as you possibly can and get away from as much of the technology as you possibly can. In our house, we simply say, "Hey Siri, turn on the red," and all of our lamps will then go red lights. And when you walk into our bedroom at night, you won't find any white lights or any blue lights. You'll find lights that are red in color. They're designed to say to your nervous system, it's time to calm down. It's time to relax. And they're very healing. They're very, very healing. We're going to do a whole video just on the power of red light therapy and how it can help you. But for right now, put some red lights in your bedroom and get off that iPhone or Android or laptop at least 30 minutes before bedtime, preferably an hour. And, pick up a book. Read a book. Because as you're scrolling, all kinds of stuff is coming through, and that's what you're going to put into your subconscious mind while you're sleeping. Somebody else's garbage is going into your brain, and it's not effective in helping you manifest what you deeply desire. So cut out the blue lights. The blue lights will shift your circadian rhythm in a negative way. They'll put you out of balance, out of sorts with yourself. And you can get special glasses if you prefer. We just cut them out. We just don't have them in the house. And even our screensavers in the evening change automatically. They automatically change to block out more of that blue light. We have lower melatonin in our system, which helps us sleep and relax when we have all that blue light, when we're on our screen just before we fall asleep. Lower melatonin, and you want to have as much deep sleep as you possibly can, because that's when you really do your manifesting. But also it's the time when you are repairing your body for the next day. And of course, without deep sleep and having exposure to all that blue light energy, you'll increase your blood sugar, which for those of you who are pre-diabetic is not good. For those of you who are diabetic, it's even worse. But you want, look, sugar is not a healthy food. And I know people say it's natural, but it is not a healthy food for you. So increasing your blood sugar is a negative thing. It will hurt your sleep, and it affects so many other parts of your body, and it brings about inflammation in your body. And when your body is inflamed, you're not going to manifest at your greatest potential, your greatest power. So block out the blue lights, get off the screen at least a half hour before bedtime. We are manifesting like magic today, and the second habit is to get up early, 6 o'clock, 6:30, 5:30, whatever works for you. And then once you get up, that first hour is power hour. Power hour. That's when you establish your power for the day. One of the things you can do before you do your exercising or after you're exercising, when you come back from the gym, is you can take the power pose. Both hands up, so your fists are like so at a 45-degree angle. Your legs are at a 45-degree angle. Your chest is out, your head is back. You're breathing deep in through your nose and out through your mouth, and you are feeling power, universal energy pour through your body for 2 minutes. Do it in front of the mirror after your shower. That's the best time to do it. Give yourself an extra 2 minutes, but it's also a great time to meditate. It's a great time to do your scripting. It's a great time to go to the gym or work out, whatever works for you. That first hour of the day, claim it for yourself. The rest of the day might be for someone else, but the first hour is yours. The third habit you want to begin to get yourself into is what we call box breathing. Now, in the Golden Dawn, we call it the fourfold breath. The Navy SEALs call it box breathing. And really, it's in for 4 through the nose. Why through the nose, by the way? Because when you learn to breathe in deep through your nose, you increase the nitric oxide in your body. It helps your veins and arteries relax. Blood flows easier. And when blood is flowing easier through your body, when you are relaxed, guess what? Energy is flowing easier through your body. So it's box breathing in through the nose. 4 seconds. Hold it for 4 seconds. Out through the mouth. For 4 seconds. Remain empty for 4 seconds. Now, high flyers, if that doesn't work for you, if that's too fast, do 5, 5, 5, and 5. In for 5, hold it for 5, out for 5, empty for 5. If you want to slow it down even more, do box breathing, 6, 6, 6, and 6. So you see, you can do it the fourfold breath, 4, 4, 4, and 4, 5, 5, 5, and 5, 6, 6, 6, and 6. Just keep it in that box format. In through the nose, 4 seconds. Hold it for 4 seconds. Out through the mouth. And remain empty for 4 seconds. If you will consciously take, and when I used to have a little timer on my watch that would remind me, and it would say breathe. It would just go bing, 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 and I said breathe, but I knew it was breathing time. And it would remind me to do my box breathing. Well, it will become more automatic the more you do it. And the more you do this breathing, the more see, breath is evidence of life. Energy, universal energy, spiritual energy flows through breath. So you're bringing in more spiritual energy, more prana, more ruach, more organ, whatever you want to call it. And that gives you more life force, more magnetism to attract what you desire in your life. Habit number 4 is learning how to change state. Now, I like Will Smith in some of his movies. I've heard him, as part of the script, change state. When he's thinking about something or he has to do something, he uses this, hell no, hell no. That's a state changer. You can use that one. So when you get a thought in your mind, just say hell no. And then replace it with a positive thought. But if you don't want to say hell no, you can say, that's full of bull. But if you don't want to say that, you can say, cancel that thought. So you need something that helps you change state. And so you have a negative thought. We all do. I get negative thoughts. Everybody does. Then all of a sudden you have your state changer. Cancel that thought. Hell no. Whatever you want to say to yourself. And then replace it with a positive thought, a positive affirmation, or better yet, a positive affirmation and a positive picture in your mind. And that way you're back on track, you're back moving in the direction of your dreams and goals, and you're not focused on that negative thought that popped into your head. Hell no. Hell no. No. Okay. Number 5, fire up your emotions. Get them fired up. So how do we fire up our emotions? Make the pictures in your mind bigger and brighter than ever before. Make them louder. Crank up the music. You should literally, I mean, this is a great idea that has worked for me over the years. You create a playlist of music that jacks you up, that gets you fired up in regards to your dreams and goals. And you can have different playlists for different intentions. So say you have your own business and you're looking to make $1 million this year. Okay? That's not a big goal, really. And you're looking to make $1 million, you need that playlist that has only positive lyrics, only positive energy, and it gets you just jumping and gets you fired up. Fire up your emotions. Bigger, brighter, louder. And don't forget the power pose. We are manifesting like magic. Be sure and write it down below here. Manifest like magic. I am manifesting like magic. I am manifesting like magic, which is habit number 6. Positive self-talk. Not just now and then, not just in the morning, not just when you're getting ready to go to sleep at night. Those are all good times, but all day long with positive affirmations. You should have a list of affirmations that apply to your dreams and goals, ready to go, fired up, ready to use, so that you are filling your mind full of positive thoughts all day long. And number 7 is so important. I know I always put it at number 7, but this is important, and it's gratitude. Think about all the things that you are grateful for. Now, I have several of these little bracelets that have beads on them. I like the beaded bracelets. And you can just start here, and you can just use this. I'm grateful for my parents. I'm grateful for the neighborhood that I grew up in. I'm grateful for the school that I went to. And you can keep going. That's the past. And do 4 or 5 like that. And then you can do, things that are going on in your life right now. I'm grateful for YouTube. I'm grateful for my subscribers. I'm grateful for my wife. I'm grateful for my son. I'm grateful for my children. And I could go 5, 6, 7 of those. And then you can do future, things that are coming into your life. And you can do 5 or 6 of those. And you can just use your, I like to use the beads because it's tactile, but it's up to you. You don't have to. You can use mala beads. You don't have to use beads at all, for God's sakes. But fill yourself with gratitude every day, all day long. Because when you're filled with gratitude, negative, lower vibrational thoughts have a much more challenging time of entering your energy field and your mind. It just makes it so much easier to manifest the life you desire. Okay, 7 habits. There you have it. And what are you going to write down here? You remember. I am manifesting like magic. Oh, yeah. Hey, reminder, we have a special group that is growing like wildfire on Facebook. And it is Law of Attraction Secrets. And I'm there as often as I can throughout the day. I leave it up. And so as I see questions come through, I try to answer some of them. I can't answer all of them, but other people participate as well. So come and join us at Law of Attraction Secrets on Facebook. You have a great day because you absolutely deserve it. Bye-bye now.